Let's talk about the food. Let's talk about the plant-based diet, because that's a prerequisite for you getting to your high place. Everything is an optical illusion with three-dimensional depth and density to make it feel real for the interface between the mind and senses, but nothing exists. The tofu don't exist. The chicken sandwich don't exist. I engage with the tofu just because I'm not a carnivore, and I'm in the game. So if I'm in the game, I'm participating in the game of life, so I eat some tofu. But my point is, I know that the material realm is not real. I know that the chicken sandwich is not real. I know that everything, go back to the Matrix 1 with Stitches eating the damn steak sandwich. He knows it's not a steak sandwich. He knows it's not real. But with him trying to manufacture true life and break through the nigga shit, he said, well, hell, give me, I'd rather be in the illusion. And that's what most of us has decided to do, stay in the illusion versus rising above cravings and desires of the flesh to get back into your high place. Once you get back into your high place, once you're no longer a slave to cravings and desires of the flesh, it has to start with the food. Then it has to start with you detaching somewhat sexually and not constantly being emptied, so that your third eye can start to activate, so that you can vibrate in a higher frequency, 5D. So you can access it. But you cannot access it in the animals because it means that you think the solid world is the real world. And the fifth dimension is about spirit. It's about clarity. It's about consciousness. It's about you having perfected your inner essence. It's about you living the 42 negative confessions, the I have nots. It's about you being steeped in your moral code and your moral virtue. Therein gives you the ability to be in your God self again. But now you're in a world now that's putting the pressure on you because they realize one of us has escaped, or some of us has escaped. And so now they need to put out all the elephant guns, all the biological weapons, everything they can come up with to make sure they get the one. That's why they want the babies with the mask. If they can go up and compromise the babies with the electronic technology. Now remember, now you all putting the cell phones in the baby's hands before the goddamn baby can even walk. They already got cell phones, they're already strapped to this electronic slavery, electronic enslavement. So, and we all know that the virus is basically the cell phone in 5G. Because you know every time the cell phone gets an upgrade, you come, once again, you become more and more the human artificial. Or you become more and more like the melanin recessive one. Now remember, he can only create the human artificial. He can only create a robotic society because he's void of melanin, which makes you impervious to the fucking truth. It'll have you hiding the truth. And don't care because of ego. He will do anything within his power. He will bomb everybody. But remember now, you can only get bombed because you're in the third dimension. Now the reason all this shit happening, the reason this new age is coming, this new age is 5D. Not 5G. The new age is 5D, the fifth dimension. And therefore you plant-based diet, you're steeped inside your love, you're steeped inside your truth, you're steeped inside your sacred image. Because your sacred image at the end of the day is what sets you free. Aesthetically in this vibration. So, plant-based diet, giving up the uniforms of oppression and sexual exploitation, because it's very elemental where we at now. We have to do these things just to look like we can travel with the cosmic kings. We can have the protection of the fifth dimension from the 5G reality.